Hello again, it's Jimmy here at O'Reilly's, and we've had this van here recently. It's the Peugeot partner Citroen Berlingo van. A bit of a strange one on this one. It's the engine light comes on for a few minutes and then it disappears on its own, and maybe it's a couple of days later it will come back on and then it'll disappear again. So it's been about a week since I last fixed the air leaks. We've done a smoke test. We found air leaks on the pipes, found an air leak over here, and we fixed that, so there's no more air leaks, so we know the issue is somewhere else. Looking at this engine, it seems to be a common problem with the EGR valve, and I think someone mentioned that in my last video as well. So we're going to get all of this off. We need to get the wipers off, all of this plastics trims here, and we'll get them off now. And it's just starting to rain. So first I need to get off this brake reservoir. Two little bolts here. Now the bolts are out, we just pull that down, and now we'll open the wiper arms, 16mm bolts. So I'm going to try and do this as quickly as I can because it is starting to rain and I don't want to be sitting in the rain all day. So we'll get it done as quickly as possible. Another one over there. Get that out. Now to remove the wiper arms, I'm just going to press down on there a couple of times and then wiggle them out. What I like to do is just put everything down in the same sort of position that they came off so I don't get confused. Now both sides here we have a little 10mm bolt. Open these out. Stick them in there. And the same on the other side. Now we just give it a bit of a pull. Pull it upwards. All the way along there. Just pull it all the way up. She should just come straight out. What have we got over here? Oh, got a little bit of rubber catching on there. And there we go. It is out. So we leave that down there. Now some of these are on little push clips in here, but you can just pull them straight out. Now we've got this big centerpiece here to get off. Just inside. Where are they? There somewhere. There. Got 10mm bolt there and a 10mm bolt on that side. Just get this ratchet up in there, try and feel for it, around there somewhere. And once both sides are out, we can just remove that as well. Now we need to get this air box out of the way. I'm just going to pull this air pipe off. Then we got a couple of 13mm bolts here. That one and that one. Disconnect the air flow sensor. Just give that a wiggle now. Got a little pipe here we need to disconnect as well. And this little pipe down here. Disconnect that, squeeze both sides of the little green tabs there. And just pull that out as well. Now we should be able to get it out. Disconnect this end of the pipe up. Make sure we're not catching on anything. That's it, we've removed everything, pull her out of the way. So we've just got a wiring harness here with a little 8mm bolt there holding it. We should be able to just pull that up and see if we can locate it out of the way a little bit. There you go, just like that, that'll do for a minute. Okay, we've come across a bit of a problem. This is the customer supplied part here. Little normal EGR that I'm used to. But this vehicle has this big water cooled EGR here. I did start disconnecting it, but I thought, you know what, let's put it back together because it does look wrong, so there's no point. So what I'm going to do is, instead, I've opened the end here and I'm going to put the Launch DPF cleaning fluid in there because this pipe is actually perfect for that. We'll get it down into the EGR tube and we'll just get this EGR cleaned out. So I've just done the 8mm bolts from this pipe here. We've taken that off. Just inserted the probe there into it just to flush it out. Get this cleaned out. Pull that out now. We'll just let that soak in there for a while. Now we can try and get down into the actual EGR itself, which is just about there. can see that. And again there, we just pushed the probe in there and we've filled it up with the foam there. Let that sit for a few minutes. So we'll try and get down there now. It's been a couple of minutes. Let's see if we can see it. I can't really see it all, but I can get the camera down there. Let's see if it looks any cleaner at the moment. Now we'll just rinse it out with some brake cleaner. Alright, so we just done a little bit of cleaning on it. I'm going to turn the camera sideways again to get in there. And I think that's about as clean as we're going to get it. So now we'll just clean around where the gaskets actually sit back together and we'll put it all back together again. So I'll just put these bolts back in there, these little 8mm bolts, put the pipe back on. Now we just need to put the loom here back in place. Just click it in now over there. Back under there. Put the plug in. So that's it, we've put all that back together there. Engine's there, started back up, no engine warning lights on. And that's it, we are all done. And we'll give the video a rest for a week. Give it a week to see if this actually fixes the repair. If it does, if we post a video, you know it's worked.